What's going on, guys? Welcome to Late Night Vapes. My name is Rabbit. I wanted to bring you a juice line tonight. It is called the Simple Vapor. I've got 5 bottles here sent to me from a friend. I've got Raspberry Lemonade, Blueberry Cheesecake, Mandarin Cream, a la mode, and Peppermint Cocoa. Now, I've had these for a little while here. These are all 50-50 blend, 6 milligram. And I haven't been vaping a whole lot of 50-50 blend. I've been mostly staying with the really high VG lines and dripping, really subbing on. And so I've tasted these, but I've not really spent time with them. So this is going to kind of be a first impressions too. Their website is on their way up. It's not up yet, so I don't actually have a product description of anything. So we're going to kind of wing it here. We're going to try to figure out what flavors we're pulling out of it. The first one we're going to start with is the Raspberry Lemonade. As you can see, I've vaped most of this bottle. I've been mixing this with a lot of stuff. Their bottles are nice. They're glass. They've got the lid on here. They don't come with the dripper, which is a little bit aggravating. You have to use a syringe or try to pour it on there. The smell on this one is a clean raspberry and lemonade syrup. It smells very clean. It's a very clean lemonade. I've tried a few lemonades and I've not been real impressed. And the same thing as raspberry. Sipping all the raspberries I've had either have a chemical taste or they're just not right. This one is pretty neat. It seemed to be working pretty well. I've got this on the Plume Bell. Single coil. Because it's 50-50, I'm not going to try to really super sub on this thing. I got it at a 0.4 with 22 gauge Canthal. Get everything lined up here. Unlock it. Throw hits good on these 6 milligram. I can feel it. A bit more here. Very thin what I'm used to be. I'm not used to the 50-50 anymore. The taste is very, very light. You got a light lemon and a light raspberry, and it's a very clean. Like I said, it's not even to come across the taste. You don't get any kind of chemically taste or artificial taste to the raspberry or the lemonade. This is probably one of the most realistic and best tasting lemonades I've had to date. Vapor production is good to be 50-50. Definitely amplifies that throat hit. I definitely tell I'm getting 6 milligram. But yeah, the taste is incredible. And like I said, I like mixing this. These are really made for tanks. These are made for tank people. And these are really clean tasting flavors. But I don't have a whole lot of tanks. I've pretty much gone away from the tank system. The only thing I carry anymore is a Cardinal tank. But I mostly save the drippers and stuff. It does great on that dripper too. Yeah, so Raspberry Lemonade, it's a great flavor, very clean, very realistic tasting. I definitely rank this probably my top lemonade vape out there. That's Raspberry Lemonade. So, the second flavor we're going to talk about is Mandarin Cream. I've spent a little bit of time with this one too. I've got actually a dripper on here. The smell from this one is a very dark citrus flavor. It doesn't come off as an orange or like a really sweet kind of citrus there, but it's like really dark, ripe, rich, and you can smell that cream. And it's not a custard; it's actually a cream. It's a kind of a heavy cream in there. Kind of an interesting flavor. So let's try it out here and see what flavors I get from it. Still got a lot. This one comes out very balanced. There's a nice balance between the cream and the orange. It's very citrusy. It's a very orangish flavor, but it's a very dark, almost like a blood orange, a mandarin orange, really ripe mandarin orange. And the cream just kind of accents there. There's not really a cream taste, but more of a cream texture. Very, very good. Vapor production is pretty good too for 50-50. It's right on par. Throw heat on this one is actually a little bit lighter. But it's still there, still noticeable. All these flavors too, this one's kind of a light flavor too. It kind of takes a little bit to kind of break in there and really start performing. It seems like the first couple hits is really you kind of get that cottony taste, and I'm using organic cotton too, but it's not real pungent. It's not real pungent flavor. It's definitely kind of light on both of these, the citrus and the raspberry. Okay, the third one we're going to talk about is the blueberry cheesecake. Take a smell over here. This one comes off very cheesecakey. You definitely kind of get a New York style cheesecake with a thick crust. The blueberry's there, but it comes off as kind of an odd smelling blueberry. Well, kind of like the cheesecake frosting, that syrup, that really sweet blueberry syrup. That's the kind of smell I get from that. Give it a taste here. I haven't tried this one yet on RDA, so we'll see. Very realistic blueberry cheesecake. You definitely get, like, if you're taking a bite of it, and the cheesecake definitely lightens up from the smell of it. Yeah, I definitely get a crust in there. There's like a golden graham style crust. And there's a little bit of spice in there too. Let's see. A little bit more here. Yeah, that blueberry comes off as an artificial blueberry, not like a sweet candy blueberry, but it comes off as just like an artificial blueberry, like not a real. I guess I was kind of hoping for a real rich blueberry, and it's not really that. It's more of a sweet artificial type blueberry. But yeah, it's not a bad blueberry. And the cheesecake, you know, it's been steeping for a little while, so it's kind of thickened up there. Excuse me. But yeah, definitely that cheesecake is definitely your broadest spectrum of flavor there. And then you kind of get that blueberry note on top, and you get that graham crust on the bottom. Very good. I'd love to have these in a tank. I wish I could put these on a nice tank. Yeah, very realistic blueberry. If you sit down at a cafe and was eating blueberry cheesecake, this tastes just like that. I mean, it's really spot on there. Yeah. Okay, the fourth flavor we want to talk about is a la mode, which is with ice cream. The smell on this one, super sweet syrup. Vanilla. It's got like a warm vanilla in there. So probably like a French vanilla ice cream. Try it out here. I've not tried this one either. So. It comes across as like a vanilla bean ice cream. This and the blueberry would mix awesome. That's the same thing. The thing with these flavors, I noticed they really mix well with other things. Put a little bit of this and that, a little bit of this. I've been putting a little bit of that raspberry and another blueberry I have. It's kind of coming out like uh, blue Redberry Lemonade, and they mix very, very well. This vanilla is a very vanilla ice cream is a very, very good ice cream. If it was cold, it would taste just like ice cream. But it's really neat. It's really nice, subtle vanilla, and you kind of get that little bit of ice cream taste, that little bit of creaminess. Hmm. Very, very good ice cream. Very, very good ice cream. All these flavors are great. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to talk about. There we go. Peppermint cocoa. The smell on this one, peppermint. You definitely get almost a mentholated peppermint from it, and a dark chocolate, very, very dark chocolate. That peppermint's very, very strong. So let's drip it here and see what we get. That reminds me of the Altoids, those chocolate covered Altoids. Um, Definitely get like a cooling mentholated peppermint from that, and then it's a semi-sweet chocolate. You get some sweetness in there, you get some darkness in that richness, the bitterness from the chocolate. Um, Very good, very good. That right there is enough to kind of calm your menthol needs too. And definitely the throat hit from that's pretty good too. A really good flavor. All in all, these flavors are great. Very natural, realistic tasting. They are all on 50/50. I would really love to see a high BG line from them. I think they'd be incredible. You know, 90% VG. I think they'd just be awesome. As they are right now, they're great tank liquids. They're definitely great to mix in with other stuff and like that. So definitely check them out. SimpleVaporCo.com. I'll put a link to the website and the Facebook group in the description below. But guys, as always, if you have any questions, email me, rapidreview@hotmail.com. Check out this Facebook group, Late Night Vapes. As always, guys, have a great day. Vape on. See you guys later.